So part of the reason that I even started a YouTube channel or started doing anything with my YouTube channel was that one of my friends was like, Shrita, all this stuff happens to you, like this weird stuff, and you either need to record it or write it down because it's just like random. And this is an example. So, evidently, somebody made a fake Seven Cups profile for me and decided that I need to be a self harming, depressed person who likes to cook, talk on the phone, and sleep, and who's irritable and has bipolar disorder too, I think. I don't know. So, anyway, let me back up. I got this email and it was saying you're on your way from Seven Cups. I didn't know what it was. I assumed it was spam. I ignored it. And then a couple of days later, a couple of days ago on the 23rd of November, I got an email at 3 o'clock in the morning that was talking about my request to reset my password for Seven Cups and gave me a temporary password. So I was like, what is this? What's this 7 cups of tea? Like, what is this? And why do I have a temporary password? And so I replied to the email, asked whoever, what is 7 cups of tea? Didn't get an answer because it was an automated email. Duh. But at 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. So a couple hours later, it was still on my mind. And I went ahead and used the temporary password and logged into the site. And to my surprise, 7 Cups is like a forum or like a social media type site for counseling. And from what I gather, people who will actively listen to your problems and just a place to go to vent. And even more disturbing, whoever this individual was who decided to, I guess, make this profile for me, said that I'm depressed and that in like this little one-on-one chat forum, they basically said that I self-harm, which no, I don't. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm terrified of needles and blood. Like, man, when I had to have surgery, like just getting into the anesthesia, like that's the hardest part for me. My pain threshold's kind of low. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So they said that, that I self-harm and kind of antagonize the person who was doing the counseling for them or whatever, and like was kind of like rude and disrespectful to them, like, oh, this bleep doesn't work and nobody gives a bleep. And then in a bipolar disorder discussion board, this individual said that I have real bad anger problems that I cannot control. And I really even though the person like made this false profile for me, it irritates me because like they had cannot as 2 words and like, come on, like cannot, 1 word, whatever. Yeah, like they basically said I have bipolar disorder, I'm depressed, all I do is sleep all day, cook, talk on the phone, sleep, depressed and irritable. And like none of this stuff is separated by commas and there's very little capitalization or punctuation. I'm like, what? And then like this profile picture, there's like this creepy little profile picture that's not me at all. And it's just like, okay. Like, why? Like, for what reason? Like, why? I just don't understand it. For what? Like, what's to be gained? Like, to make me look crazy? And I don't know. But I think what hurts the most is like this site looks like it's something that would be genuinely helpful for people who have a need and don't have an outlet to feel like their voice is heard, or that there's someone there to walk through their problems with them. And it just disgusts me that somebody would essentially like take advantage of my online identity, but take advantage of this service, of this website, because undoubtedly there are people who are seriously not into this, because I don't feel like anyone's into like dealing with issues or whatever, like it's a trend or a fad. But there are people who are benefiting from this service, or benefiting from this online group, or this online community, and somebody went and just completely pooped all over their work and disrespected them. Like there was a person on the other end of this who was legitimately concerned for somebody else and having a conversation about helping someone. And there was some person, some little cyber troll off somewhere in a room, not just pretending to be me, but completely like bastardizing this person's work, and like spitting in their face, and spitting in the face of their goodwill and their genuine concern. And that just disgusts me. Like I'm just so disgusted by that. And I mean, I just don't have words for that. Like, I don't understand like what would motivate someone to do that, nor do I care to. Like, I don't want to indulge in that, but that's a sick individual. And like, I'm depressed, and I don't like, I have anger issues. Like, there's not a whole lot that I really get too like animated about or upset about. Like, stuff irritates me, but I think stuff irritates everyone. And an anger issue, man, whatever. Like, anybody who knows me knows that this stuff is like, well, what? Okay. But the whole point in this video, not to dwell on someone else's lack of valuable things to do with their time, or lack of self-worth to where they just have to bother other people to make themselves feel better because they're sick and sad and in need of serious fixing. Oh, we got a text message. Sorry. No, it's Twitter. The point of this was, like, I think that this website, 7 Cups of Tea, would be, like, no doubt helpful for someone who, like, needs support. Has, like, I like knowing stuff, so I like looked into it to see like what this 7 Cups of Tea thing is all about, and it seems like pretty legit. Like, there's like reputable people backing it, and there seems to be some sort of like professional development or etiquette for the active listeners or whatever. But it just makes me so sad that like somebody would take advantage of something like that, when obviously there's a need for it. Otherwise there wouldn't be an online community for people who need that kind of help. And it just makes me very sad that somebody would not only impersonate me, but impersonate me in order to be malicious and nasty and to take advantage of other people. And it disgusts me. So I wanted to take that negative and make it positive, because hopefully, like, even though somebody took my email address and not even my name, not even my picture, it was some little person or whatever, but even though somebody took a part of my person and my email address and did this negative thing, I'd like to take it like maybe as an opportunity to share something positive, which is what these people at 7 Cups of Tea are doing. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, and this is my first time hearing about them, but I think, like, you know, yeah, I just want to take like this kind of nasty situation, because I felt really kind of like violated. Like, what? Why is somebody using my email address? And why? What is this password request mess? And what's the 7 Cup? And I'm depressed, and I'm a cutter, and what? I'm angry. I'm in a bipolar forum. Who's this in this picture? Why is there... Yeah. So that negative I wanted to take and hopefully make a positive by sharing my research on this website, and hopefully it can help other people. And I was able to like chat with someone and then deactivate the profile or whatever. I'm still irritated and annoyed, and I don't know if like somebody wanted to make me look mentally unstable because they were gunning for my what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it even has anything to do with me at all. But it's sad. It's sad nonetheless, because it really looks like whoever came up with this put a lot of work into it, and it was probably, I'm sure, undoubtedly not their intentions for people to just kind of thumb their nose at their hard work. And so, yeah, like if you are in need of emotional support, or if you're interested, check out the 7 Cups. And then I might even put a link in the description for the 7 Cups. Because I thought it was like a gossip site, like media takeout or reality, was it celebrity tea or something? I thought it was like sipping tea. And then I was like, this ain't no sipping tea. I want tea, like tea, not tea, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Like, if you need support, check out 7 Cups. Make sure people don't take your email address. And then my thing is, you're going to impersonate me, and then you put someone else's picture, and then, like, why would you put a password request when you put my email address? It's coming to me. Duh. Well, anyway, this is running way too long. If you need help, go to 7 Cups.